Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another video. I am ready before Miss Sin is.
You started without me.
As usual. I want to take a look at this community post from Becky. Take a listen to this. OMG, what I put her through. She is so delusional. Maybe she wants me to tell everyone what she put me through.
Ooh.
Starting a sentence with the word and. All of my close family and friends. I'm not the only person Amber has done wrong. She's pushing me, you guys, and I'm not in the best mental headspace to deal with this. I don't even want to waste a second of my time on her because she's not worth it. But she gave me quite a few and other people in my life trauma. I don't talk to Destiny much, but she offered to do a live. Amber talking about what I supposedly did to her. Maybe we should compare. Maybe I should come out with everything. Or maybe I should let nature take its course with a person like Amber. Whatever shall I do?
Oh, boy.
If
she's smart, she would do a live on her own channel, not on Destiny's channel.
If she was smart, she would do a live on her channel.
Yeah.
And she would answer any $10 super chat.
Yep.
Or shit, you could
of course, Destiny's offered to do a live. Of course, Destiny did.
Yeah, that's not
Becky,
shocking.
do your own live.
Yeah, Becky, do it on your own. You have a bigger audience.
And you can let Destiny be there, but do it on your own channel.
Yeah, no. And just say, hey, I'll answer any question that's a $10 or $20 super chat.
Yep.
You will make a fucking killing.
Yeah, that will be a good way to ease some of that trauma that Amber put her through.
Yeah.
And get back some of that money that Amber stole from her.
And then you don't have to worry about your half of the Netflix bill.
Right.
All right, let's get into Amber's news video. I hope Becky makes whatever choice is best for her.
Yes, that's true.
Having lung problems, discrimination in healthcare.
Oh, boy.
Easy smoothie recipe vlog.
Oh. Does she have a fatphobic doctor?
I think she's having a fatphobic sociopath moment.
Hello everyone, welcome to a new vlog. I just opened the blinds, holy bright. Hi. What, babe?
Hi. Oh my god, you guys are not really this
5
white in the light.
of no take.
I don't really look
and
like
I am
this.
Being a
Talks about how
successful
crazy
queen.
she looks.
I am still fasting. I didn't upload yesterday. I'm not doing
Have you showered?
It's not.
Look at that hair.
like daily uploads, but like I still want to give you guys.
That looks really bad. That looks itchy.
Looks a mess.
As many updates as possible. So as you guys remember last year, like I went through this whole lung thing where I got so many different diagnoses. Is that a word? Who knows? These are the ones I got.
Diagnosis.
Cancer was thrown around a lot by professionals. That was
I doubt that.
I don't think professionals just throw around cancer without knowing that it's cancer.
I'm checking off Dr. Lynn, and I'm putting an X to doubt because she never mentioned lung cancer.
I'm sure she did, but I seriously doubt. I mean, the doctors that she goes to are ER doctors.
Yeah.
And ER doctors aren't going to be like, oh, well, you might have cancer.
Right.
They're not going to do that.
No.
That was my diagnosis, but it was thrown around, so that freaked me out, obviously, because I've had cancer before. Collapsed lung. Then it was an impartial collapsed lung.
An impartial collapsed lung. Mispronounces wrong.
Oh,
It's an impartial. It doesn't really care if it's collapsed or not.
Blood clot, or several blood clots. Fluid on my lung.
And you notice how none of this is her being fat as hell?
No, it's just dangling lung.
Yeah, none of these diagnoses are her just being super fat.
Mm-mm.
Fluid on the outside of my lung, and pneumonia. So
I thought she just had pneumonia.
She did.
all of those things can't be happening at once. I mean, who knows? They could be. But they were all, like, diagnosed and then undiagnosed.
They weren't diagnosed.
Times.
You went to the ER, and the nurse at the ER said, I don't know, maybe it's this.
Yeah.
And they did no diagnosis whatsoever. They looked at you and listened and said, maybe it could be fluid in your lung. I don't know.
Yeah,
You're not going to a lung specialist.
None of this is diagnosed. None of this happened. This whole segment has just been one big lie.
Well, maybe somebody at the ER told her it could be, but it was not a diagnosis.
I'm clicking gaslighting.
Yes, she's gaslighting.
And I remember taking a set of antibiotics. My lung was better for months, for a hot minute. So obviously putting two and two together, I and my doctor was like, okay, so since your lung got better, like completely better with antibiotics.
You couldn't even wipe your face before you got started.
No.
You have crusties around your mouth. Your eyes look like they have a cake of dirt on them.
And I'm going to go ahead and assume it was pneumonia. So that is what we assumed. But it started happening again a couple months ago. So obviously my doctor assumed again, okay, well, I guess you have pneumonia again. I got put on antibiotics and I noticed that the antibiotics helped a little bit. but it didn't go away. In the last like week or so, I'd say it's starting to get like bad again. And I woke up today and my lung hurt really bad. So I don't want any like...
Can you explain what lung pain is?
Dangling.
Doctors in the comments. I'm not even gonna read it, to be honest. I don't read the comments. It's just too much for me. I don't want like any advice. I don't want...
I don't want any advice. I don't want any doctors to tell me what they think it could be. I want to listen to the lady at the ER who sweeps the floor.
I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about this, but I don't want you to say anything about it.
Right.
Anything like that. I'm just kind of sharing my experience because this is like something pretty hardcore that's going on. And I'm like riddled with anxiety. But my symptoms are like, I'm a little bit more out of breath than usual. When I breathe in, it hurts. Like my lung hurts. It's like a sharp pain.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with 600 pounds sitting on your diaphragm, right?
No,
that would be fat phobic.
And also it feels like it rattles. It's hard to find like a descriptive word for that. It's just really
dangling.
Really hard to explain.
Her face matches her shirt.
Oh my God.
And for like a minute there, it was like it only hurt when I was breathing in deep. And now I notice that.
Is that why you don't shower?
I'm not needing to breathe in deep for me to feel the discomfort and slight pain. So
are you sitting in discomfort?
Sunday, and I don't want to go
today
to the ER. I don't feel like this is really
ER.
an emergency because this is something that I've been dealing with for so long. So tomorrow I have a few important calls to make. I want to call about my records because, as you guys know, I recently got a chest x-ray done. So that was for weight loss surgery, and I know that I'm pretty sure that you can see my lungs in there. So I'm definitely curious, like, what's going on? So I'm gonna call and get my results for that.
They gave me a chest x-ray when I went in to make sure that there was
that your lung wasn't dangling.
Yeah, they said that the lung looks good, but it's definitely bronchitis.
And then I'm gonna call like a lung specialist. I know that
he called. The doctor said, you have beautiful lungs. And I was like, thanks, man.
That's kind of weird.
It was kind of weird.
There's a word for it. It starts with a P. I'm not gonna like mispronounce or anything, so I'm not gonna go there. I've never been to like an actual lung specialist, but I think it's time. So I'm simply gonna call them to see if I need to be
pulmonologist, I believe.
Referred. Some specialists you need to be referred, others you don't. So if I need to be referred, I'm obviously going to
It's Palma something.
Talk to my primary care doctor, who I've had for over a year now, and I love them so much. Like, they truly listen to me. And so if I need
why does she keep covering her face?
I don't know.
I think that's our thumbnail. Like, this whole segment here has been rife with thumbnailable stuff, but I think this is it. The Thinkerlyn.
Obviously a reference. I am going to make that appointment with my doctor. So tomorrow I do have some important phone calls to make because I do want to, like, I want just like a final answer to not know what's wrong with me.
I just want to reach with my thumb and wipe the schmutz out of the corner of her mouth.
It is very worrisome, obviously, and I don't like it. I don't like the way it feels. Like, you need your lungs. Lungs are important, and it's not something.
Oh, thanks, Amber.
Something that's like out of sight, out of mind. God. Because unfortunately, I am constantly breathing. Like, every second you take a breath, you know? So it's like something that I'm constantly having to be reminded of, and I have a lot of...
Unfortunately.
Pity party?
I am a person who breathes constantly. You wouldn't know what it's like.
Pity party.
Health anxiety. I used to have really bad, like, hypochondria, and it sucks because once had...
Really?
Used to.
Having that, like, in the past, it, like, the whole thing was, like, my cancer, when I was diagnosed with that. Like, my symptoms prior to... I had to keep fighting with myself where I was like, am I just having health anxiety or is it just hypochondria? Like, so I kind of feel like this is like in the same ballpark.
It was Becky's fault.
It was
Becky didn't care about your cancer, so you didn't care about your cancer.
It was hypochondria. Hypochondria.
Well,
hypochondria.
Becky probably knew that she was a hypochondriac.
Hypochondria.
And rolled her eyes every time Amber said, oh, that my something's dangling. And so, yeah.
Like, am I going to be taken seriously? And when am I going to be taken seriously? It's just hard because
am I going to be taken seriously? Is that fatphobic sociopaths?
Well, it doesn't make sense because
checked it.
She just said her doctor really listens to her and understands her. So is she being discriminated by her doctor or not? I thought your doctor listens to you.
That's what I thought.
Discriminatory stuff with like...
What was that word?
When am I going to be taken seriously? It's just hard.
Well, I mean, if you go into the ER with every little, I have a tickle in my throat, they're going to start not taking you seriously.
A lot of like discriminatory stuff with
one more time, Amber, please.
Stuff with like morbidly obese people. Stuff with like discriminatory stuff with like discriminatory stuff with stuff with like discriminatory stuff with
discriminatory. It's kind of like description.
Discriminatory stuff.
They're describing her story.
Hold on. I'm going to have to hear this like 3 more times.
Discriminatory stuff with like more like discriminatory stuff with like morbidly obese, like discriminatory stuff.
Okay.
It keeps getting funnier.
Discriminatory.
With like morbidly obese people, especially like super morbidly obese people. So a lot of like discriminatory.
Okay, that's enough.
Stuff with like morbidly obese people, especially like super morbidly obese people. And I've seen it firsthand as someone who once was in the low 300s. I got treated so much better. And now someone.
Bullshit. This is fat phobic sociopaths.
I thought you just said your doctor listens to you.
Who is in the 500s. I feel like I just don't get taken seriously.
Five what?
And I know a lot of people experience that. And even Dr. Now from 600 Pound Life admits that there is discrimination.
Oh, the doctor on TV admits it, so it must be true.
But you just said your primary care doctor listens to you.
Actually listens.
And you really love them.
In healthcare for people who are my size. But I'm very, very, very lucky that I have a doctor who is not like that at all.
Okay,
like,
what are you complaining about?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What is the problem here?
Because 90% of the doctor FaceTime that she has is with ER docs.
Right.
So that's...
When I go to the ER for every little thing, they write me off because I go there for every little thing. But my real doctor listens to me. But Dr. Now said...
listen to me, and like I feel cared. I feel cared for by them. So I appreciate that so much that I'm not fully in that situation.
Okay, then why are you complaining about it?
Tory stuff.
She's
with, like, there is also a lot of like
things
discriminatory.
That she's not even experiencing. Discriminatory.
Like discriminatory stuff.
Yeah, she's having PTSD of past discriminatory things.
Or by them.
Blaming her current doctor.
I appreciate that so much that I'm not fully in that situation as much as I used to be. But I do feel like, when you go to the hospital and stuff, I don't get taken as seriously. But that is just based on experience. It's not really
I think they take it very seriously that you're 600 pounds.
I'm sure they do.
And anything with the lung and heart and brain, they take very seriously.
Yeah.
Opinion, it is a fact, and that is just based on my experience. So, just saying. All right, you guys, I am about to eat.
When I went to the ER, I was having a real hard time breathing. I was having I was coughing really badly. I didn't even wait in the waiting room. They brought me right back. They listened to my chest within minutes and gave me a nebulizer. They're like, just sit with this for a few minutes. We're going to get a chest x-ray.
Yeah.
That was it.
So I wanted to share with you what I'm eating. So majority of this does have mustard and cottage cheese, just saying. Carrot. You can play
Okay, we've seen this like 6 times.
Amber, you don't have to keep doing the TikTok.
your show, baby. Mm-hmm. Broccoli.
We know.
Brussels sprout.
Yeah.
She's just trying to prove to us that she's eating vegetables. Is that what we're doing?
But it's crazy that...
She's saying, I'm healthy. I'm totally healthy, you guys. Look at me eating vegetables.
Asparagus.
I don't care.
So this is my plate. It is healthy,
no one gives
something
a
that
shit.
helps my sweet tooth. So ice is first.
Mm-hmm.
My ingredients are...
So she ordered Sonic.
Either that or she bought a $600 ice maker.
She ordered Sonic. Did you hear that rattle? That
So,
was a fucking
ice is first.
styrofoam cup. She ordered Sonic.
Okay.
My ingredients are PB2, which is peanut butter with cocoa, some vanilla extract, banana, and then some Chobani oat milk. So
Yeah, no, this seems pretty healthy.
that is literally the only ingredients. It's super simple, but it's delicious. So next I'm going to add a banana. My bananas are definitely ripe. They're ready to be ate. So I think I'm going
They're ready to be ate.
to freeze them because I still have these 3 and they're just, yeah, it's like today's
Eat it with mustard.
the last day where they're super good. So
That
I'm going
would
to
be
probably
good.
freeze them so I can use them for smoothies. Oat milk is actually so freaking good. I'm not going to lie, especially in a smoothie.
And it's not.
And then PB2, it's just however much you feel is right. Everything I just eyeball. That's what I usually do with stuff like this. And then the vanilla
fair.
extract. Put the lid on. Give it a little shake. And then here's the NutriBullet. Watch out for the noise. It's about to be loud.
Yeah, you can't cut this out.
No, can't cut that out.
It's like a cloud in the...
So here are 2 cups for Feline and I.
Are you sharing with Feline finally?
Oh,
That's nice
that's
of you.
chunky.
Yeah, she didn't blend it.
Some glass straws. And a taste test. She's good. This is a healthy alternative to a milkshake. All right, because I want to save these bananas and actually use them.
Okay, we're
I'm
skipping.
just gonna use. I'm gonna mute that because it's currently in my ear and I can't. Currently where I live.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to
yeah.
mute that because it's currently in my ear and I cannot hear myself think. Especially, I can't talk while listening to them talk, so I just muted it, but I have it in my ear with my AirPods. Anyways, so we're under tornado watch right now for the next like 5 hours, and if you guys know me, I am terrified. But Ryan Hall, which is someone that
the pluviophile is scared of storms.
Oh.
I am subscribed to and I love watching. When there's really bad weather, he'll go live for a very long time, sometimes 8+ hours, and I just love it. I love that about him. Like, he currently has almost 50,000 people watching, and I'm one of them because I am scared. Our weather's about to get really bad. It just started thundering and stuff, so I'm trying to think of things to, like,
in a field pointing at the clouds.
Distract myself, so I might go in my closet.
Super scary out there.
Super scary.
And do a little closet clean out. So come with me, you guys. All right, closet clean out time. Let's keep myself distracted.
Oh boy.
How about you wash your hair?
That would be a good distraction.
So we have this Hi, I'm bored. I got this dress from Hot Top. Brown, polka dotted, Bambi type of dress. Which you guys have seen me wear it. There's like Bambi on there. I'm going to be keeping this because I love the color. Here we have a Schitt's Creek rose with this really cute like tie situation in the front. I forgot I even had this. Definitely keeping it. Damn, I've kept everything so far. So this is a red t-shirt where I love.
This is ugly. Get rid of it.
I don't know. Is it called knitting? The knitting in the front with some buttons. It's super adorable. Guy. So it's a P.O. box.
Oof.
Tied to sequins. I feel like it's just not cute enough to keep, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, guys, let's.
Yikes. Look at. No.
Stop it.
Just slowly.
Stop it.
Turning to a Simpsons character.
Stop it.
Let's do some P.O. box. If you guys want to send me anything.
I have finished editing.
You did?
I have to give it a proof watch.
Oh my god. So what, another 10 hours of proof watching?
Nah, it should just be the length of the video. It looks like it's going to be about 58 minutes. So I give it a proof watch, will be good. But here's another P.O. box that you could send stuff to, but it's better because it's ours.
That's true.
You could send stuff to both of us here, and it's better because it's ours.
That's true.
Oh, that's not what I was watching Yellowstone. Where's the damn thing? Oh, there we go.
Here is my P.O. box. I just request please do not send me any food. So I don't want to show what I just got, but it's from Ellie. And her sister Katie is a huge fan. It's a graduation party invitation. Oh, that's super cute. But unfortunately,
she's not going to go.
She would never.
She would never go.
She would never.
We would go if it was close by.
Yeah.
It already happened. I opened this late. I'm so sorry. But I hope that you had a wonderful graduation, and thank you so much for the invitation. So Amy wrote me a really long letter and the sticker book and like the Felina Bambi t-shirt. So I have some dinosaur stickers. Okay, I'm obsessed. A little goodie wrapped up in here. So let's see what it is. Oh, that is super sweet. Oh my god, it's a dinosaur like popper.
She bought this. Actually, I don't know.
I don't know.
Girl,
probably the person who sent all the dinosaur horse crap.
I appreciate that so much. So much. I'm going to open them off a case.
Oh, she got the tarot cards.
Of course she did.
Tarot cards did come in the mail today. I'm going to open them off a camera, learn a little bit, read a little bit about it because I haven't opened the cards yet, but I wanted to read some of the book first. In the first paragraph, if you have this guidebook in your hands, you're answering a call to connect with your intuitive wisdom. It's time to explore, find, and reconnect.
Oh boy, here comes Amber psychic arc.
Spiritual Lynn.
Oh boy.
With a divinatory art that resonates with you. So I'm really excited. I'm going to
divinatory.
Give some of this a read. Even Feline's excited to see the card, so that makes me happy.
I don't know how many of the words in this is she's not going to understand and just read on to the next one.
Barrels through
it. Update on my tarot. My first one I ever did, like first beforehand, I wanted to look at each card, kind of connect with them and stuff. But
she's been watching too much TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's
on Tarot Talk.
She's found her way to Witch Talk.
The first reading I decided to do was a past, present, and future. So I pulled a card for each one, and the present and future definitely clicked with me. I felt something with that.
The joke is just right there. And we're not.
No.
Please.
No.
The past one didn't. So, I feel like that was a satisfying situation type deal. I enjoyed it, but I hope that my next reading, I kind of feel more connected with the cards more. I mean, 2 out of 3 cards, that's actually pretty good. So.
Did you get a 40 of takeout?
10. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Recommend. And all the cards are super cute. And
I'm not too hip to tarot, but I've known people in my life who were. I don't think you're supposed to buy your first deck. I think it's supposed to be given to you.
I don't know.
Inviting, and I don't know. I feel like I picked a really good tarot card deck.
I'm not super hip to the tarot thing.
And now Feline wants to get her own deck, so I think that's cute.
That's a good thunderstorm. The dead pixel right in the center of the screen is really showing out.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. This is content.
I like the neighbors lights on their Porsche. That's pretty.
What the fuck is this? This is the last thing so many fast food containers have seen. This is what the McNuggets see before they get circumcised.
Oh, God.
I just dropped you guys. Are you guys still working? Hello? Are you there? It's not the time, folks. Me and this weather, we don't connect. We are not friends.
You're just in her pajamas all day today.
I thought you were a pluviophile.
I'm in my pajamas all day today, too, Amber.
The pluviophile hates storms.
I have an excuse.
We are enemies. It is only getting worse out there, and it's supposed to be like this for the next 2.5 hours. Oh, God, I hate it. Lightning like that, like I used to live in Oklahoma. I haven't seen lightning like that since I lived there. So I have a security camera, obviously. I have a couple of them. And so I get like alerts on my phone.
Do you have shampoo?
And someone nearby just...
You know you can't shower during a storm.
said, is there weather siren?
She could die from the lightning coming through the pipes or something.
Yeah, but you could just go outside and that'd be the best shower she's had in months.
Oh, God. I mean, I haven't heard any.
Oh, wait.
Amber, you love storms and rain. Why are you pretending to cry?
Wait.
You love it.
There we go.
You love it the most. Pauline got a little umbrella tattoo on her arm because you love the storms so much.
There's my thumbnail.
Why are we fake crying?
There's my thumbnail.
This is terrible.
This is the best thumbnail
I
think
think this may be the best thumbnail ever. It's Sad Miss Frogface.
This is the best thumbnail I've ever had. Look at it. Thank you, Amber.
Amber, why are you doing this? Stop it.
Oh, my God.
Don't give
I'm like
him
really
those
scared. I hope
thumbnails.
everyone's safe and okay.
Everybody's fine.
like-
It's just a storm. It's a storm.
Yeah,
Everyone's
I'm anxiety.
okay.
Okay, so there is active tornado
Maybe somebody's
sirens outside. It sounds like a fucking ice
Car
cream truck.
got
Just
messed up by a branch.
Like, excuse me? One of the...
Wait, what? Hold on. You were yakking. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just, like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm having anxiety. I'm gonna go. Okay, so there is active tornado sirens outside. It sounds like a fucking ice cream truck. Just...
Tornado sounds don't sound like ice cream truck.
They do not sound like ice cream trucks. I think she heard an ice cream truck. I think she heard an ice cream truck and got scared.
Oh, they don't sound anything like an ice cream truck, Amber.
Well, that would be some shit if tornado sirens...
And everybody just ran outside.
They played The Entertainer. Hello. Oh, good God. She is so mentally fat.
Shut up.
Like, excuse me? One of the scariest situations you can be in, and it sounds like a freaking ice cream truck, like outside. Okay, I'm gonna get the animals and we're gonna sit in my closet. Update, we got no tornado. I was being dramatic as usual.
I'm shocked.
How shit is so
It
crazy.
was actually an ice cream truck. And we went and sat in the closet.
I just imagine, like, if you live a life like this, you do nothing all day, you sit at home, you watch TV, you watch movies, the first sign of excitement, you are gonna fly off the handle.
Probably.
You're gonna go fucking insane.
Yeah.
For nothing, but I just get really scared with that type of weather. But I just wanted to give an update that we are A-okay. So people are asking how many hours am I sleeping during my fast, and I just want to use an example of the other night where I started my fast at 12:34 a.m. and I stopped my fast at 5:22 p.m.
Bull shit. She slept from 4 to 11.
Uh-huh.
I don't buy that.
I fell asleep at 4 and I woke up at 11. So as you can see here, I counted how many hours. 4 da-da-da-da. So
4 da-da-da-da.
Mm-hmm.
I fasted for 16 hours and 48 minutes. I slept for 7. So I was awake for 9 of the fasting hours. 3.5 of that was
So
before
she didn't eat for 6 hours after she woke up?
Bullshit.
I went to bed, and 6.5 of it was after I woke up.
I like how she covered that. She couldn't just show it.
Yeah, that was weird.
So a lot of people were asking about that. So I just wanted to
It was supposed to be a big dramatic reveal.
Right.
clarify for y'all. So my battery is about to die on my camera. So I do want to end this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Okay.
All right, fine. All right, dangling lung, dangling...
Tornadoes.
Dangling weather.
Dangling weather.
All right, that's it. We're done.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Love you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Your last word.
Yeah.
Mine.